Hello and welcome to this tutorial about how to download, install and use the application known as Sounds. Sounds is an app by Macmillan and it's for to aid pronunciation. So let's get started now. So we're going to be using an Android device, so we'll be using the Play Store. So go ahead and click the Play Store button and we'll get into the home screen of the Play Store. So we'll find the search bar and type in Sounds. Now we'll look for the actual icon that represents sounds, and it's the fourth one. And remember to look for the free one because we're going to be focusing on the free one today, as it can aid students and teachers without having to pay for anything. So we'll go ahead and click on that, and you'll notice that it's got a red ribbon on top saying free, so that's how you can distinguish between both of them. So you want to go ahead and click install to get started and look through any requirements. It needs access to only photos and media, so if you're happy with going ahead with that, we can go ahead and accept, and let's start downloading the application and installing. So we'll just give it a few moments to just install the application. Once it's installed, it'll give us an option. Yep, we've got the option to open the device from here, so open the actual application. So we've got that opening up, and it gives us two options in the beginning. So we've got to either choose from British English or American English. So we'll go ahead for right now and choose British English, but you can change it from the settings later on. So British English, and we've got the home page of the app. So we've got the chart, practice taster and quiz taster, and we've got a more feature at the bottom. And at the bottom of the actual entire page it says premium version available, learn more. So if you do like this app, you can go ahead and click on learn more and go for the premium one if you like it. So we'll start off by going on the chart. So we've got this familiar looking chart if you've seen the International Phonemic Alphabet before, and it's by Adrian Underhill. So we've got this chart over here with all of the actual sounds. So to start off with, I'll hit one of the actual sounds or tap one of the sounds so you can hear what type of response it is and how the actual sounds sound. So that's basically the feature of this chart, the main feature of the chart, so you can hear all the sounds. But one of the underlying features and good features that they've incorporated is that if you hold any of the sounds, you'll get the corresponding word to it, so a word relating to that sound. So so you've got this excellent feature which can aid both student and teacher. So you can also rotate this to get a full screen of this, and that's the main feature of this chart. So we can go back again and have a look at the other features and functions. So we've got practice taster. Practice taster gives the user practice and read the actual phonetics, to write phonetics, and to listen to phonetics and write in English. So we'll go ahead and start off with read, and we've got this first word over here, and we look at it, and the user can look at it and see if they can decipher what that says. So I'm gonna guess and go with ghost and see if we get that right. Ghost. And yeah, that's correct. Alternatively, you can even hit show ghost and it'll tell you if you get that wrong. So the next one, it says mirror, but we'll put in MIRA. If someone's not learned the actual phonemics, they'll probably put this in, and they would go to check, and it would say, give them a cross indicating that's the incorrect answer, and they can hit show mirror, and it'll give them the actual pronunciation along with the spelling of it. And you can go ahead and finish that off for the 5 questions that they give you on top, and it also gives you a count of the score. So we'll go ahead and hit back right now. So now we've also got the second practice, which is write. You can go ahead and go on that, and it's got taxi on the top, so it's given us the keyboard element of the IPA, so we can go ahead and try and type in taxi in phonemics. So we'll go ahead T and taxi, yeah, and that's the correct one. And again, if you do get it wrong again, you can hit show taxi, and it'll give you the actual phonemic spelling, so you remember next time. And we'll go ahead and look at listen now.
House. House.
So I didn't hear that the first time, so we've got a little feature there to repeat the sound on top.
House.
There we go. And then we can try and spell house right now. So I'll just go ahead and put in anything and check, and it's given us the wrong answer, and we hit show.
House.
And there we go. We get everything there. We get the English as well as the phonemic spelling of it. And again, we've got the 5 questions on here. The 5 questions is to do with the actual free app. So in the paid version, you get a lot more, along with a lot more words. So in this case, you'll probably have a few words being recycled, just to give you a taste of how it works. And then we've got the quiz taster. So it uses the same format, but it doesn't give you any help, and it times you with the actual green pie chart there. So this one's join. So we'll quickly go and hit join before the time finishes. Check.
Join.
And we've got that right. And we'll go into the next one. So I'll put this as anything. Call it fat, even though it's not. And
Earth.
okay, and it's Earth, and you lose a life as well. So it gives you more of a game feature here. So we want to try and finish that before the timer finishes, or you lose lives. So again, back, and we look at the right feature as well, which probably follows the same format, and yes it does. So you've got the timer and with the life. So in this case we'll have to type it in the phonemic alphabet. So I'm just going to go back and go back to the home page and probably have a look there and see if there's any more features. And that covers it with the free version. You've got more over here with a few of the features like instructions, so you can see how to use the application. There's a settings where we can change British to American, and you've got contact us and more from the Macmillan group, so we can see any more apps. There's credits and privacy notice, so we can go back and see that was the full application. Hopefully you guys like this tutorial, and hopefully I'll be back with the next one with the actual paid version with the premium goods. And thank you for listening.